Hello everybody and welcome to the third episode of My Colony. What you can see here is me on the Endor colony, which is my personal colony that I play. And as you see, it's big compared to my one, but not as big as some other colonies. I was actually in the middle of sending over 50,000 ore just to speed up some processes in our YouTube colony. That's so yeah, basically it's just gonna help us get to places quicker, so I don't have to grind that much. Or kind of, I've still gotta grind a lot. I'm probably gonna have to grind a lot in this episode because our main goal is to unlock every single technology that is on the page that we have now unlocked, which is about 5 technologies that we need to unlock. So we need to build a lot of small research labs. But once you've got a big colony like this, it takes a long time to save. So I'm just going to load the colony. And this my colony is the colony that I built in the first episode, but I rebuilt it as a YouTube colony in the second episode. So here we are. We should get something that's saying gift received over here in a bit, but in the meantime, let's just continue with our game. Now we have 191 gold, which isn't enough to make another gold refinery with a golden shelf. Oh, it is. Okay, we'll build another gold refinery with a gold shelter, which will be really useful for us, so we don't have to build 2 of these and 2 houses to have 100% jobs filled. Some payment, there we go. As I was speaking then, the gift came through, and as you can see, gift from Endor, 50,000 ore. We're doing that. We've got the ore now from practically doing nothing, so we are pretty much set for a couple of episodes. But since we now need steel and gold, we need more steel than gold, to be honest. So I think the first research we're going to unlock is the advanced ore purification and the advanced small scale construction, which is 100 tech points that we need, and we're already at 20, so I think we're good. I think we just need at least 5 more research labs. So yeah, let's build 5 more. It's 5 more. Now we need 10 homes. And we need 5 greenhouses just to get our jobs to 100%. Now usually you don't have to do this in the colony that you have in the game that you built yourself, but I just like having them 100% jobs filled. It's just better and more easy. I went into detail on it last episode. Now I have run out of power, so I'm just going to build some more solar panels. See, we have now run out of gold, so I'm just going to go build these solar panels. Now how I switch jobs like that, oh, did I built houses instead. Oh, well, yes, those could come in handy later on, I guess, but that was a mistake. So I guess we could get more research labs, I think. Yeah, we'll just build solar panels, and we'll just build a crap ton of research facilities. When you have not enough power, your buildings will stop producing, unless, actually I think they stopped producing. Apart from the solar panels, they continue to produce power, but power is just, it's like you use power out of how much power you have available, and that's just set depending on how many solar panels you've got. It doesn't influx, it doesn't change, it just changes depending on how much power cells you've got. Now say if you had the same amount of power cells, your power wouldn't change, but if you got more power cells, your power would go up. The only way to make your power go down is remove power cells. So it's not like a spending a resource kind of resource, it's a maximum kind of resource. So now we have 101 people that can live here out of 47 jobs. So this is going to annoy me so much right now. So I have to put up with trying to fix this. So you know what is a as well, this is the tax system. The more workers and buildings you've got to pay higher and higher and higher taxes. If you reject them enough times, the landing pads will stop producing people, so you don't want to do that, and you just pay them, and the person or bots, whoever your mother colony is, gets that money that you gave to them. Now we need 25. Okay, we're gonna go over to the, and we're gonna build this one as fast as possible. Now we are producing much more research points, but we have a lot of people, so I'm gonna build a more gold miners. The reason why I'm doing this is just to increase the gold production, so we can build these research facilities much faster. There we go. Now the reason why I'm doing this is to build our research labs. As you can see, what we're doing here is just getting some gold. The ice deposit here, I might build one water bot just to show you what they're doing. These water bots will harvest and they will go to the ice deposit, collect ice, and then turn it into water at wherever the closest water production thing is, or storage facility, like these water tanks. Now everything's been built. I'm going to build some more solar panels just so we have some more power. There we go. Building this in advance so we have more power for our research facilities. When you unlock all the research techs, when you research all the techs, your research points just go up non-stop, and it's kind of game breaking once like new technologies come out, because a lot of new technologies come out in a lot more updates. So a good app to pull up when using my colony is just quite simply the calculator. So we have 111 homes available minus 47 jobs, which is 64. So we have to build 12 research labs and 4 greenhouses. So that's 12 of these, 4, 8, 12, and 4 of these, which fits perfectly. Now we are out of steel, so yeah, we're out of steel, so we're gonna have to increase our steel production a bit. So let's build more ore refineries. We'll build 4 ore refineries. Five, probably. Yeah, that looks good enough. And then 5 of these. And we'll pavement all these. Now the reason why I'm increasing my ore steel production is because I don't want to be stuck, because this is going to happen when you start researching. You'll get stuck building research labs and it's just really annoying. Also, as you can see, my map is really big now. I think you can get bigger maps than this. But for some reason this feels really small compared to Endor. And Endor isn't even on the biggest map possible, it's on the second biggest map. I don't know why these haven't gone over to these. So, yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, we're out of water, so we're gonna have to produce more water. God, see, building more houses has just messed me up so much. But selling them just would have been a massive hassle, and I wouldn't be able to do it without making homeless people. Because once people are in your colony, you can't get rid of them unless you kill them, and that decreases the happiness of people in your colony, and less happiness means they'll stop producing as much and start taking off work more. And once you get a capital, they'll start protesting and not going to work at all, which is really bad for the colony. So we just need to make sure we have enough water now. So we have our water production's going up. A good tool to have a look at as well is going to your statistics, go to resources, and you can see your inflows and outflows of your resources. So we've only gained 300 ore this episode, and we've used 3,000. We're not making enough food right now. We're not making enough steel. We're not making enough gold. But this usually wouldn't happen in my colony. But I'm kind of not that good compared to other people. So if we check our job though now, we should be, no we shouldn't actually, but we should get fairly close to having max people to jobs ratio. And slow stuff up. Actually, I will show you the gifting system. So we'll load up the Endor colony, and if you go to, when you get further in the game, you get this thing called a consulate, and if you click on Commonwealth and click a Commonwealth, you can gift resources, and I'm gonna gift, where's my steel, there we go, I'm going to gift about 50, no, let's gift 10,000. I don't want to do too much so we get too far into the game, but I want to do enough so we are able to get further into the game, if that makes sense. That just contradicted each other, so that probably did not make sense at all. So there we go, the resource will now be sent, and we can exit the colony. So if we return to title, it's just going to say, because this colony is massive, that's like a little bit of this colony, it's not gonna save as quick. Apologies for storing a lot. My throat's really achy, so that's why it's sort of hurting. But we're just compressing data right now because this colony is massive. Like, actually, I was trying to show you. See, right now I'm just building up this bit here, but yeah, it's not that big compared to other people. Oops. Oh no, I just exited out of my colony, so that's probably not saved, and we probably won't get the gifts. If we get the gifts now, you know, it's alright. I think it's sent. I think it's sent. We'll just load it back up. I'm just doing this because I don't want to go through the same process again, because it was taking too long. So here we are in YouTube colony again. It's gonna come up hopefully because I've got a gaming mouse. If I click one of the buttons at the side, a programmable button, it goes back a page, and if I click another one, it goes forward. So I clicked one by accident and it's just gone back. So oh, look at that, we have enough for gifts. 10,000 steel. So all these are now going to build really fast, which is really good for us. So everyone's going to join, and the first thing we are going to get is advanced small scale construction and build advanced builder box. Now if we click on this, we've got large silos, hardened pavement, water tower, green dome, durable wood, goods warehouse, and a better housing complex which holds 26 colonists. But I usually use these because it's smaller multiples. They're very good though. So we're just gonna get some more housings for better greenhouses. Yeah. I'm organizing it like this, so jobs will be filled quite easily. And as you can see, I've messed up again. We can't build in the middle because they need to reach it, so that is 5 more we need. So let's just build that. Pavement it off. Now we have enough. What used to be there? I can't remember what used to be there, so I'm just going to put some silos on. Now with the advanced builder box, what we can do is we can unlock advanced oil purification, which will allow us to upgrade these buildings to just upgrade one. Right, that's 600. Right, so we don't have enough gold for all of them. So oh, I thought these advanced oil refineries required advanced builder box, but they don't, which is pretty cool. So what do we have now? Low gravity manufacturing is available, but it's these 4 that we want to unlock. So I'm going to unlock these this episode. I'm going to grind out, get all of these to advanced stuff. That's all refineries, but that's all I'm going to do off camera, and next episode we will go through advanced hydroponics, high density solar panels, and microgravity brewing. We're going to leave colonial finance theory till episode 5, and then we're going to touch upon these two. So if you've enjoyed this episode, leave a like, and make sure to share this video to your friends and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm just going to leave a quick time lapse of me grinding out to get gold. So I'll see you next video. Bye.